Yo, once again, it's the prof. And like I always say, if you're not down with the bullshit and you're down with the real shit, like this video and subscribe. Yo, man, I hope everybody's doing good. It's 2019, and you know, I hope that everybody's headed in a positive direction, trying to better themselves for the most part. Whatever happened last year, let it go. Work on all your, bad negative points, and make it greater and better and improve on yourself and keep striving. That's all you really can do. But I want to address something. Uh, this shit, this new shit. Once again, man, just man, you hear some of the things that be on TMZ, and it's like, goddamn, man. They make some things major than what the fuck they is. They make a whole lot of shit major because it's basically it's just a gossip tabloid magazine fucking show, you know. That's all it is, man. It's not about real, true content or nothing like that. I mean, they run out there, they so damn fucking chipper and happy as soon as they come run out there, two dudes. Ooh, guess what I know? Ooh, yes. Come on, let's get to it. Oh, we got stories to tell. Like, what the fuck? Yo, man. And they was talking about the whole shit with Ellen speaking up for Kevin Hart, talking about how she was on her show saying he shouldn't turn down the Oscars, and he needs to just basically he needs to go ahead and do it because she said if you don't do it, then that's giving way to the trolls and the haters and everybody you know tripping about you know him hosting the Oscars because the LGBTQ community was upset because he didn't apologize again um, for comments he made, years ago in his stand-up routine pertaining to not wanting his son to be gay. As being a father and that being his son, if that's how that man felt, in true reality, that was that man's business. You're telling this man that he can't feel that way. How the hell you gonna come in people fucking lives and households and tell them what the hell they can feel and what they can't feel? And tell them how they have to raise their child to be? It's BS. And they know it's BS deep down internally, the LGBTQ community. But the whole aspect of what they're doing is based upon politics and there's an agenda behind it. So they have to keep pushing the narrative that anything that's said towards the gay community in a negative fashion, in any sense, has to be deemed bad because they have an agenda. They want to make sure that people don't say anything negative or bad uh, that could, they fear that, anything that's seen as a negative could make the political agenda waver for how they want to advance beyond what they had going on during the Obama administration. That's the reason why when Trump got in office, they were so perturbed, so to speak, as they say it, at the simple fact that here Obama whole thing was about change. But the change wasn't about, you know, like black people uh making strides or, you know, being on upper levels pertaining to power or anything like that. But they put it out there in a general sense, but they were talking about change, but the change that you thought that they were talking about was not the change they were talking about. See, it just was about putting people, in the mindset of change. So they were manipulating your subliminal conscious mind, you know, and and conscious mind too at the same time, both of them, you know. And so their whole thing, the whole thing that came out of that was it was about more so advancing the feminist movement and advancing the LGBTQ community. But it was put out there, like I said, in a general aspect of change, you know? Um, so it's like almost everybody who would think they were an outsider to the establishment or the upper crest or top elite um, people who run everything felt that with the whole aspect of change being the general narrative, that change was going to come to everybody. No, it was just to give some people false hope, calm you down, and also to help influence people to get behind Obama. That's what that was about. But they already knew going into it who they were going to be basically advancing. And it wasn't going to be black people. So, that's neither here nor there though. But, the whole thing about what Ellen did, because see, you've heard people speak out. They're saying, "Hey, this is getting out of hand." Well, it's been getting out of hand. To be totally honest with you, truthfully, it's been getting out of hand for years now. Actors, entertainers have lost their jobs just behind comments they made. Kevin Hart has a right to say if he doesn't want his son to be gay, and he's a comedian, he was making a joke. See, the whole thing about it is what's standing out is people are saying, "Man, the way it looks, so gay people can't take a joke." So if you say something just in fun and the joke has something to do with people being gay or anything of that nature, all of a sudden, so what's happening? So in a sense, people, you know how you can't say anything about the Jewish people. You know how that goes. I'm not going to go deep in depth about that. I don't have to. Everybody in this world should know how that is. Um, so the gays are acting like they're trying to be like them. And what it is that, like I said, people don't like to get pushed. People are looking at this shit going, wait a minute, hold up, man. God damn. I mean, any damn fucking thing. So you can't have fun. You can't play around. No, not with them. No, not with them. No. Uh-uh. Not one iota. No sarcastic remarks. No comedy. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. No. If you do that, we're coming at you. But the thing with Ellen, getting back to the thing with Ellen, the whole thing, even with that, uh, people are looking at the gay community and saying the gay communities, they're starting to see the gay communities acting just like if they were a bully. That's what it is. They're acting like if they were bullies, and it's like in a sense almost like that's what they're doing. Like they're ganging up on people and beating up on anybody that doesn't help to advance uh the gay community, the gay agenda. Um, and it's like they want all the entertainers are supposed to look and act like they got the memo. They're supposed to know already. So you hear them sometimes when somebody make a remark and they say, "Oh, that's just so dumb. That's so stupid," and they say, "You think they would know better?" When they say that what they said was dumb, or if they offended somebody gay and they say you think they would know better, it's like they're saying with all the firings, with all the people losing their careers, they're saying you would think that now that all that has happened, that to certain people and individuals, you would think that how can it keep being new people popping up when we turn around in the news, in the media, that have said something towards gay people? Don't you see all these people losing their jobs? Don't you see all these people being punished in society? So what is see in all those things, all those things that are happening, and all those people that are losing their jobs, and all those people that are suffering behind that, that's done to make people not do it. A lot of people lost their livelihood, man. Good actors, good entertainers, um, you know, suffering, can't get movie roles anymore, um, making damn TV commercials because they can't get work on TV or, like I said, on the big screen. Um, it's sad, man. It's like, um, but the whole thing about her coming out, speaking on behalf of Kevin Hart, has to do with the fact that people are looking at gay people saying this shit going too far. See, and she's acting on behalf of the gay community, trying to represent like, oh no, 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 hold on, this is somebody, because it's like somebody. This is like the troubleshoot things. Somebody has to do something now. Like, wait a minute, hold on. We've been playing the victim, and we've been having society roll with us, for the most part, on us being victims. Now they're looking at us as the bully. See, so now they got to start. Wait a minute, hold on. You got to start restructuring. See, now you got to have this. It's like a tactic. So now somebody, a prominent person from the gay community, has said, "Oh, I don't agree with this. No, no, no. You know what? You keep doing what you're doing. That's just those people." So now I don't know what's going on. Is there going to be a separation now in the gay community because of this? Because there's people. Harvey said on TMZ that there were some people that was like, "Oh, Ellen shouldn't have done that." You know. Then there's people talking about she doesn't speak for everybody in the LGBT community. You know. Damn. She was a very prominent figure 1 minute. Y'all was cheering her on, and now she says anything that some of you guys don't agree with. You got some of the gay people saying she doesn't speak for everybody in our community. Damn. See, 2019, what y'all better start realizing and understanding. Watch out the causes that you ride for and be down with. Stop trying to belong to something all the damn time. Try to be the best you can be. Stop trying to be down with people's agendas and be and stop trying to be down with like political movements and stuff like that, because they say a lot of times these things come out of the mind of an individual who basically has a certain mindset and ideology and gathers up a lot of other people and convinces them to have the same mindset and ideology that they have, based upon vilifying a cause or a person, something of that nature, and making you feel like these people are a threat to you, and stuff like that, and your way of life, and stuff, and they got to be stopped. Just remember one thing, like they always say. They say that was the same rhetoric that Hitler used to convince the German people to kill the Jews. Peace.